Hello there, so listeners. Welcome to A Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura, and welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you get notified of when I'm publishing content, okay? Also, if you would like to book a personal reading, all of that is going to be in the description box below, okay? So let's get into this reading. I see a little bit of a reflection here, and that wasn't my intention. I don't know if you can see the face on the table here, but that was not my intention. And honestly, as I'm getting ready, as I'm recording right now, I was hearing like, I see your face everywhere. I see your face everywhere. I'm cutting the deck in half. I see twin flame signs, and we also have forgive. So this is going to be a full moon in Capricorn reading, okay? Yep, cutting the deck in half. We have wanting and twin flame signs. Okay, very interesting. Okay, what do we have for this full moon in Capricorn? What do we have for this full moon in Capricorn? Ooh, we have afraid showing up here. Afraid. We're going to do some clarifiers as well. When you are not with me, I feel afraid. I'm afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I am avoiding you. I have to overcome this and myself as you see me before coming forward. See, I feel like this feels like someone who is very haunted by you, the collective. Look at this. And we also have illusion underneath the deck. I may be quite right now, but you are always on my mind. Remember that this separation is an illusion. We are always together. We are drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I am working hard behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I am coming back home. So, but there's the collective here is, they're haunted as well. Haunted by your face, haunted by this connection. They're haunted by what's happening to them. I almost feel like they feel this attraction, but at the same time, it's almost as if they feel haunted to some degree. Next card we have here is we have daydream. I often fantasize about you. I daydream about you every day. I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you are doing and how you are feeling about me. Meet me in your dreams tonight so we can start making our future together in reality. I want to build a strong, solid foundation for us. I'm sorry about that reflection. Here, let's bend the card a little bit. Okay, so very interesting. Yes, haunted by your face seems to be the theme here. Haunted by someone's face. It's almost like, that's a lot of cards here. Wow, look at this. We have 3 more cards that wanted to come out here. We have insecure. I feel insecure about you. You treat me better than I have ever been treated. And I know that you can give me everything. I really do want that, but I am still struggling with my fears. I feel like I am not good enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. Very interesting. We also have wanting here. I am feeling the urge towards you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allures me. I want your touch. I'm craving for you. Your body turns me on. I want you right now. Please come home, baby. Wow. And then we have mine coming out. I want to take the honoring path towards you. So I'm taking responsibility for my situation first. I'm coming forward to tell you how I feel. I know I have what it takes to make you mine. I'm ready for our new beginning. It kind of feels like there's this in-between time, like there is this in-between time between reality, illusions. Interesting. Underneath the deck, we have surprise here. I am planning to surprise you soon with a gift from the heart. Yep. And then there's illusions again. It's almost like this is part of their awakening. Seeing you everywhere. Maybe even hearing your name everywhere. Seeing your face. Seeing the reality of this connection. Literally everywhere they go. And I feel like this is part of their dark night of the soul. Look at this, judgment, and we have the 10 of Swords. This is also part of how the Matrix awakens as well. The Matrix has a process to go through, just like the divine feminine has a process to go through. But the divine feminine, aka the spiritual twin flames process, is a lot different than the Matrix. The Matrix is the one that sees things in black and white. They are very focused on the physical world and what is physically around them, feeling as if they can control everything that is around them. But in reality, this is all about divine timing. Divine timing. Okay, so let's do some clarification. All right, let's do some clarification. Who is this that is afraid? They see their name everywhere. Let's see, who is this that is afraid? We have the Magician. We also have the 9 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. 9 of Cups underneath the deck. Very interesting. It's almost like they hold the power, right? They hold a lot of the power. I do feel like the divine, there is something here about a divine feminine. I feel like there is this, there's a little bit of fear here as well. But whoever this is someone who is the energy of the Magician. But what's so interesting is we also have the 9 of Wands here. They're on guard right now, but they also have a lot of power for this connection. There's a lot of, it's like they can make anything happen. They have the ability to make anything happen at this time. All right, but they're also in this 9 of Wands energy. It almost feels like maybe there could be hesitancy, or they're very guarded with how they reveal themselves, or how they reveal themselves when it comes to this connection. And we also have the Queen of Wands here. There's so much passion. Queen of Wands in the upright position. This is passion. This is creativity. This is someone who can be very spontaneous as well, but very passionate with how they are being spontaneous. And they're also a lover as well. 9 of Cups underneath the deck with the Page of Swords. I'm going to get a little bit more specific here. Can you tell me more about who this is? Whose face that they're seeing? We're going to get a little bit more specific here. Whose face are they seeing? The Ace of Pentacles. Whoever this is someone that they see a foundation with. The Ace of Pentacles can be, can definitely signify a foundation, a financial foundation, a very strong financial foundation. Tell me more here. We have the Queen of Cups. This is who they're daydreaming about. What else do we have here? The Strength card. Okay. King of Pentacles is underneath the deck. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying daydream, and we also have the Queen of Cups with the Strength card. You know, it kind of seems like they daydream about having this foundation with whoever this energy is of the Strength card and the Queen of Cups. I don't feel like they're imagining 2 people at once. No, they're daydreaming about having some type of foundation here. Okay. And it's a very strong, solid foundation, but this is also a blessing from the universe, from the divine, to bring these 2 together. Okay. The strength, whoever it is that they are desiring, they're desiring someone who is very strong, very spiritually strong as well, who is also, I feel like could be perceived as a warrior. All right. Strength card, this is also Leo energy. Queen of Cups, but she can also be very soft. Okay. She can be very, intuitive as well. But whoever it is that they're daydreaming about, and I'm also hearing you could have some Leo in your moon placements. Okay. Possibly some water in your moon or rising placements. All right. But whoever it is that they are daydreaming about, and it's almost like they can't get their face out of their mind. You know, they see their face in certain places. It's almost like their face, or they're seeing individuals that look like this person. All right. Could be female, could be male. This is all energy, of course. Okay. Queen of Cups, very intuitive. Let's see. What's the mutual energy? What's the mutual energy between these 2? Oh my. We have the King of Cups. We also have the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and the 7 of Wands. The Star is underneath the deck. Okay, so I feel like the 2 of you have been learning a very strong, significant spiritual lesson here. We have the Hierophant here, Taurus energy, Ace of Swords. The 2 of you, I'm also hearing here, the mutual energy here is the 2 of you are learning how to communicate with one another. I feel like you're communicating right now in the 5D, because we have the Hierophant here. But whoever has been incredibly afraid, right? Seeing someone's face everywhere. I feel like they're seeing their counterpart, their twin flame's face everywhere. They can't get them out of their mind, but they've been holding on. You know, the 2 of you have been holding on. The mutual energy here is the King of Cups. Okay. It's almost like the 2 of you have been holding on to this energy, holding on to this love for quite a while. Okay. And I'm also seeing the number 5 in my mind's eye, right? But the two of you are learning to what it means to defend this connection, to co-create, to communicate what is on your mind. Because I feel like that the two of you struggle with communication, because this is the mutual energy, Ace of Swords. But let's see. Let's dive in a little bit more. Tell me about this insecure energy. Tell me about this insecure energy. 5 of Pentacles. They're worried about not having enough, not being enough. I mean, you can't get any more real than that. You can't make this up. They struggle with not being enough. That is the issue here. Someone struggles with not being enough, not having enough. Are you sure this is what you want? Look at this, 10 of Cups. But there's this strong desire of coming together or wanting to come together. Look at this, Page of Wands. If communication has not been, if there hasn't been a lot of communication lately, I feel like there's this strong urge to communicate. We are also entering, Jupiter is entering Leo, the sign of Leo. So that is all about luck, things turning around. Jupiter in Leo is it's a very powerful energy. It's about bringing things to the spotlight, bringing things to light as well, turning things around. I was about to clarify this wanting card, but a card just flew out. We have the King of Swords. I feel like this kind of feels like someone learning to be confident in their decisions, you know. 2 of Swords underneath the deck. So there's hesitancy. There's this hesitancy of, am I enough for them? Will I be enough for them? But I feel like it's just like you already are. But I feel like they don't realize that, and they don't realize. Yeah, look at this. Temperance and 10 of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Look at this. King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. It's just like there's this strong realization of not being enough for one another, not having enough, or what if I have something that they want, but I don't have it? Or what if I don't have something that they want? Very interesting here. Look at Temperance. This is all about, wow, the two of you, this could be a fire, water energy here between the two of you. Like one of you could be a fire sign. The other one of you could be a water sign. 10 of Swords. But it's almost like there was this terrible ending that was inevitable, but it was to teach the two of you how to communicate with one another, how to share emotions with one another, how to, look at this. We have loyalty and intimacy. Let's get a couple more shuffles here. One more shuffle. Resistance. And we saw the 7 of Wands earlier as well. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Intimacy. Yes. The two of you are incredibly bonded. And it's not just vessel to vessel, because there's so much more to this connection than just intimacy, sexuality, passion, sex, right? Look at this. We have emotional storm, turmoils, unstable, affected, clinging. See, this is what I feel like. I feel like whoever is, look at this, divine masculine, I feel like this is their energy. But I also feel like they had to also learn a very valuable, hard lesson here. And it's just, there's no owning your feminine, because look how she's suffocating. You see how the plastic is on her? You don't own her. You're free. The two of you are free, but at the same time, it's learning how to love one another in a particular way. And oh my goodness, look at this. Divine masculine, divine feminine underneath the deck, right next to each other. Okay, get some more messages, please. More messages, please. Only you. Yes. Devoted, attached, crave. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Someone can't get their face out of their moon. Oh, look at this. And we also have past life. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Maybe the two of you are very connected from a past life. Look at this. And we also have bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. It is almost like the two of you are learning how to communicate with one another, how to communicate what you're feeling at certain moments, instead of putting on a mask, or instead of pretending like you don't have feelings or you don't care. We also have soulmates coming out here. Deep love, unity, connection. Let's get one more, please. One more. Oh, and we have twin flames. Wow. Very powerful reading. Oh, divine masculine is back underneath the deck. Okay. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed this full moon in Capricorn reading. I will see you in my next video. Take care and bye for now.